Here's another video exposing how many tares there are in Christ's wheat field and why I'm doubting Jesus and why I'm so disgusted with his Laodicean church of Christians today. This is Inspiring Philosophy. He was of great help to me in the past year or two. His videos. Helping me to believe, making it easier to believe I still got these damn doubts. So, when I heard he had an Instagram, he finally got an Instagram. I Instagrammed him, begging him for help. I'm trying to get in touch with one of those celebrity pastors who have an inside track to God, because I know their prayers will be answered. The average lay person here, around here, I'm not sure their prayers are going to get answered. They don't have the same faith that Paul Washer and Dr. John MacArthur and those celebrity Christians have. So here he is. Here's his Instagram. There it is. And I followed him. So I wrote him, "Can I please ask you some questions? I'm in a precarious spiritual situation and sometimes I want to kill myself. But I'm too afraid. I wonder if Jesus is even real now." Look how he responds. "I would highly recommend you talk to a family member about this." Typical Christian bullshit. They don't care about those they love. They don't really care about the nobodies. They're too lazy to take time to help somebody else. So they want to ease their consciousness by that pass the buck, pass the responsibility, because they don't have time to help me because it would infringe upon their going out on vacation to Florida to have a good time, eat at a fine restaurant, where they turn their noses up at the homeless man laying outside begging for change. What hypocrites! This is a mental health issue. No, it's not. It's a spiritual issue. The minute you mention suicide, all the Christians, celebrity pastors who have inside tracks to God start getting afraid. They're more afraid of going to jail than of a person going to hell. It's the Laodicean church hard at work today. You see what the problem is? These celebrity pastors, they're too big. Christians are too big. They're so big they're blocking out the light of Jesus, if he's even real. Because Christians are big, Christ cannot be seen. What needs to happen is Christianity needs to become a capital offense. When Christians are seen as being lower than child molesters and are killed for being Christians, then the light of Jesus will shine to sinners. And then people will know that Jesus is real. But with all the bickering and infighting amongst born again believers about Calvinism, Arminianism, I shoot the middle finger to you, God. I shoot the middle finger to you for all this. I shoot the middle finger to you, God. Just twiddling your thumbs while people are dying and going to hell and not giving a damn about it. I shoot the middle finger to you, God. I shoot the middle finger to you for me about being ugly and looking old. Look how ugly. Just how I look makes me want to kill myself. But if only I once had Jesus, I lost him. I can't get him back. Is he still here? Am I an apostate? Is Jesus even real? I'm more terrified of Jesus not being real. I used to be afraid I had committed unpardonable sin. Now I'm terrified. What if Jesus isn't real? That terrifies me. What if death is the end? The most terrifying thing to me is dying and finding out that's nothing. But to show you just what type of Christian these people in leadership are, the lack of love they have. Let me show you this guy. He's a Christian, born again Christian.
Hey IP, how come you're not on Instagram? Hey IP, you should really get an Instagram. Hey IP, when are you going to start an Instagram?
I get the arrogance protruding, the arrogance exuding from his persona really pisses me off.
Fine, I'm on Instagram now, so follow me there or something.
His Instagram, his harsh spirit. Look at the way he deals with this person. With condescending,
means the state of being
condescending, unloving. Look, if God does not love me, God can go to his own hell. If God does not love me,
that Christ doesn't actually mean.
Though he be holy, though he be everything we need, though he be life, if he have not love for me, he is as sounding brass and tinkling cymbal, and he can go to his own hell if he does not love me. Enough to love me, even though I said this.
Mean what you think it means.
Look at the arrogance.
Well, I guess we better get ready for another wild ride on the misinformation train.
And I'm going to tell you why.
Where's the love? He's supposed to be a Christian. Christians are supposed to love, ain't they? Why even the celebrity pastors not loving? Was Jesus this way, really? Was Jesus this way? I just can't get out of the way. He just blew me off. Because I'm not family. If I go to hell, that doesn't matter to him. I'm not his brother. I'm not his friend. He really doesn't care about statistics dying and going to hell. Just as long as his family and just as long as he and his family and his circle of friends go to heaven. That's the way even John MacArthur and Paul Washer are like that. So where is your faith, you hypocrite? Do you not so much as even have faith to pray for me weekly? Is Jesus even real anymore? I mean, his children in this world are so unloving, faithless and Laodicean. We need some good old-fashioned persecution. There are too many tares in the wheat field. Tell you what, okay? But here, I have a question for you. Inspiring philosophy. Here's my question. The Gospels say John the Baptist was beheaded at a party, Herod's birthday, where the daughter of Herodias came in and danced for him and asked for, when given the opportunity for half the kingdom, he asked for the head of John the Baptist. She went and asked her mother, "What shall I ask?" And she said, "Ask for the head of John the Baptist." First and foremost, if I was asked for anything up to half your kingdom, I would ask for something besides the head of somebody I didn't even know. That's dumb. Why didn't I ask for some a lot more riches? Why ask for this and this? I mean, anyways, if you read Josephus' account of Josephus' account of the death of John the Baptist, and he's being in prison in a castle, not where Herod had the birthday party, are different from what the gospel records. So, if the gospels got this wrong, how do we know that the gospels didn't get other stories wrong? Example, the woman caught in adultery, that was added to John in the 3rd century. That was not in the original manuscripts. Was the story true? And if the story is not true, how do we know that other stories about Jesus are true and not fabricated? God, I shoot the middle finger to you for this.